Hey YouTube, how you guys doing? Welcome back. Today we're going to be replacing a 12-volt battery, main battery on a Volvo XC90. First thing you want to do, we're going to remove this cover here. Remove this one next. This is located on the rear driver's side. We're going to remove this cover as well. Next thing you want to do, we want to remove this 25 Torx. And there's 2 8s. One right there, one right there. So once we remove that, we'll have access to the battery. So here we go. We're gonna remove this 25 Torx. Then the 2 8s. Pops right up. Already disconnected my negative battery cable, which is going to be a 10mm. Next thing you want to do is actually disconnect these 3 connectors, so get them out of your way. This is for the fuse for the BSCM. And then this SRS one, you want to be very careful. You want to break it. Then from there, you want to disconnect the drain tube pipe over here, and then I'll loosen up this 10mm right now for the positive cable. The next step is going to be loosening up this 10mm, which I did already. It's just a 10mm. Then you're gonna disconnect this SRS one, so you want to kind of get up. I'll show you guys. Kind of want to get your pick. Be careful, you guys don't destroy this connector. This is for your SRS. And then you kind of pry it like that. Disconnect your tube, your drain tube. Pull this up. Get that out of the way. And now there's a 7mm there you want to loosen up. There's the bracket, kind of holds the battery down. So now you could basically remove the battery. And I'm gonna show you guys how to put it in the next step. So here it is. Here's the new battery in. Once you have the new battery in, first thing I like to do is reconnect this so I won't forget. It comes with a new plug. I just kind of plugged up this side for the vent. I'm going to get my bracket, kind of sits there flush. Tighten that up next with the 7mm socket. Nice and tight. Next step, there's this strap here that you want to reconnect, and it just kind of loops in there. Kind of loops through there. I'll show you guys right now once I'm done. So it kind of goes in there like this. You want to pull it so it's nice and tight. All right, the next step is to install this whole fuse tray. Make sure this thing slides in there nice and tight. Kind of clips in there. So one thing I like to do first is tighten up that 10mm so it won't shift around. When you know it's nice and tight, you want to reconnect your connectors, which is going to be this little one right here. You got to make sure they all click in. This blue one, and then this one. You got to make sure this tab on this one is pushed down, or else you're going to get an SRS light. Just like that. Tighten up that 10mm. So once you verify everything's nicely secured, all your connectors pushed in properly, the vent, everything's securely, I like to put this cover in first. Then from here, some cars might not or might not have this. And last but not least, just put this thing back in there. Just like that, that's how you replace your battery on your Volvo XC90.